We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Looking forward to this matchup.
Number 28.
Tommy Pham stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now. Eugenio Suarez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So striding forward now, Royce Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the short. Here's Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
First baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Coming to the plate now, Dexter Fowler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hernandez, and this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit down the line at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham moves over. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. The tag, and he is out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that into the box, Austin Barnes, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Austin Barnes.
Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1, here it comes. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready for another chance?
Fielder,
Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Skied into straightaway right. Pham has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready to take his hacks again, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hoskins is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Right
so
fielder,
striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Ready now, Royce Hoskins. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you read.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Striding in, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory.
Kendrys Morales.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis. Second baseman. Starlin
First pitch of the at-bat.
Castro.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Hernandez is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. For Castro, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Bird has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Up next for the
Coming to the
Cardinals,
plate now,
catcher,
Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, Tommy Pham, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Steve
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fowler on the move. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Striding into the box, Royce Hoskins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hoskins.
Skied into very shallow right. Pham over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the
Here's
Cardinals,
Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Paul DeLong. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. The tag. And they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Josh Donaldson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Standing in, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Steve Pearce.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Castro.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Drilled on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On the ground up the middle. Pierce has it. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. This one's down to third. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kevin Pillar becomes out number 2 this inning. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in once again. Royce Hoskins. John Hamill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30, Adam Hamill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Moving under it, Hernandez. 1 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Third baseman number 7.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the Switch hitter. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Jerry Blevins.
Ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman number 34.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit back up the middle. DeLong comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Set to deal on 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carpenter will range over to make the catch. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. 1 out. Standing in, Paul DeLong. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Last time through was a base hit. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Zach Cozart.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for Toronto. Center fielder Kevin Pilar.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
No problem here, 1 away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding in, Royce Hoskins. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pierce onto the grass. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rendon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Adam Lind. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Hit down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Nick Markakis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Donaldson is there for it, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Donaldson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he lays off again, ball three. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, one away. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Steve Pearce now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now it's 2-0. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bat. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, JT Realmuto, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Daniel
and the pitch.
Murphy.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Hernandez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping up now, Royce Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 8,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The 2-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he is out on the tag. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, number 6, Anthony.
First offering
Rendon.
on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Number 26.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Bautista will make the catch. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
First delivery to him on the way. JT Realmuto is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it has a great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again, Royce Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Hit hard but foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Slice down the left side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Ryan
First
Zimmerman.
pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Lind. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The left fielder,
ready for another
22.
chance. Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hoskins is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 27.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he lays off there 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2. Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping in, Royce Hoskins trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, Jose Bautista. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Coda Glover takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here.
Number 32, Coda Glover.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Markakis looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to second base. Murphy with a dive. The throw to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Cozart.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now batting, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the Blue
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Danny Barnes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. But the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Steve Pearce.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. The 0-1 delivery. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at the corners with. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
Breaking ball blocked by Wieters. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. And not exactly a determined swing there on 3-0 as they say he went around. It's 3-1. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Troy Tulowitzki. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Center fielder number 6.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Springer going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Manuel Alfonso. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. At the plate, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
That pitch right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Number 3.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Leon is on his way home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
20,
Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maben going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. The relay. Here's Miguel Sano. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after. And he couldn't hold back. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now. Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw won't get him. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Bregman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A high fastball is in there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance. Manuel Alfonso 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manuel Alfonso.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian McCann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. High pop up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He popped out in his first trip.
Altuve.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Kane. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 6, Lorenzo
hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Cameron Maben.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Right
so
fielder,
coming to the plate,
4,
George Springer. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for the Angels.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there.
Hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Moreland.
Lifted in the air to center. Maben is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Manuel Alfonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Calling for it, Maben. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. 1 out. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Phillips is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. Ready for another chance, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. Yunel Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Lorenzo.
In now is
Cain.
Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros. Designated hitter, Evan.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The second baseman,
ready once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Cain on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Cameron Maben.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
George Springer.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cruz sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. Reddick is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He went deep last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this will find it. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz moves over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Leon has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters. He's throwing first pitch strike 2. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes another 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will kick off the wall out near the 315 sign. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, Manuel Alfonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Number 3, Sandy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sandy Leon started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on
Now
here in the
pitching
end.
for the Astros,
Tony Sipp
number
enters now in a
29,
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On to first, and talk about doing the job. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Catcher number 16.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Center fielder number
in
6.
Now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw to the plate, and he is in there. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Cain rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Manuel Alfonso comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Gurriel is under it as he puts it away for out number one. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And that misses for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he watches ball one.
With the runner on third, two outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Bregman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. First offering on its way. Carlos Correa started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Albert Pujols.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maybin is there, and a big sigh of relief out on the mound as Pujols is retired on just one pitch.
First baseman Mitch
into the box.
Moreland.
Mitch Moreland. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reddick ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Reddick able to get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounded to short. To his right, Correa. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So stepping in, Sandy Leon. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Reddick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Kane is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yulieski Gurriel. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Number 6.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Springer is there, 1 away. And he is in there. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Sano.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it.
And Maben will look this one into the glove. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. 1-1, here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian McCann, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maben. First time up, he went down looking. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yunel Escobar.
Hit back up the middle. And Escobar has a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The catcher,
at the plate,
number
Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The left fielder,
digging in
20,
once again, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Astros.
Here comes the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in to try it again, George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Josh Reddick flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Line towards center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Moreland
hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 2.
He's set, and the pitch.
Bregman.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yunel Escobar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number
ready
13,
once again, Jorge Polanco. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Maben now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Escobar is there for it. Makes the catch, and in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder number 6.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. One away. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping Reddick 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Leon goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
center
Here's
fielder.
Cameron Maben now.
Cameron
No hits in 3
Maben.
tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Correa.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Sandy Leon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Striding in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Blake Parker is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Swing and a little blooper to center. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the